And every year it is a topic that gets a lot of controversy, both for and against. Every single year it's the fireworks, and more in particular the illegal fireworks show. Joining us in Studio B is Battalion Chief Bryce Patterson. Thanks for coming in. A very busy Friday for you?
Absolutely.
Is it ever a not busy 4th of July?
You know, unfortunately, no. 4th of July tend to be busy every year for us, and a lot of planning goes into that. It involved several months before the 4th, before we start our task force and enforcements.
You talk about being proactive when it comes to all of that, going out and finding the people that are selling the illegal fireworks. Once it gets to the night of the 4th, it's just all reactive at that point? You
know, it really is. The town really kicks off. We have our dry season, our driest season, and it's hot, and those individuals are starting to light those fireworks, which creates some grass fires and brush fires that also extend into some residents. And so, yeah, we get going, and it doesn't stop usually till 1 or 2 in the morning afterwards.
I know it's been only a couple of days, but have you been able to identify were there any house fires in the city limits as a result of it?
During that time, we had 4 building fires. One was an exterior shed that caught, but we did see that 90% of those fires that occurred during that time were firework related.
Firework related. I mean, honestly, aside from the enforcement actions, I mean, at this point, is there anything else that you can identify that can be done?
Well, ultimately, we're still following up on a lot of calls that exist from our tip line, from our city app, and going out. You know, a lot of times people will come home afterwards and check their cameras and see what happened in their neighborhood, or realize that there's some damage to their property, and they'll give us a call. And so I would encourage those that see that stuff at their house, or they have some credible information from their neighbors that were lighting illegal fireworks, to continue to add those to the tip line or fireworks at bakersfieldfire.us, and we're still following up and going out, and if we have credible information, we can still issue citations.
Is there anything, I mean, honestly, as far as this goes, it's year after year, the same message going out. Is there anything new or different, or is it just waiting for the moment when it finally starts to sink in?
Really, just that moment when you start caring about your neighborhood and start caring about your neighbor. Really, it's our selfish act to ignite illegal fireworks. You know, there's issues with pets. There's issues with, veterans. There's issues with people that have medical conditions that are affected by these fireworks. And so, it would be nice if we had a time where people would start caring about their neighbor and stop doing these illegal fireworks. The Bakersfield Fire Department and Police Department are out enforcing it, doing our best, putting a lot of resources towards being proactive and removing those individuals that are selling fireworks, but also just being aware of those social media posts and snapping pictures and sending that stuff to us and flagging those accounts. And so that helps us with Facebook to go in and seek after those individuals. So it is a community problem, and community, collaboration is important to us. And still, if you see something, say something, and be involved with helping us to find these individuals that are selling fireworks and igniting illegal fireworks.
You talked about that just a minute ago, following up, and this is not over since the 4th is over. But real quick, for people that may have forgotten, how can they reach out and how can they report it?
So there's multiple ways. You can, if you're in the city of Bakersfield, you can go through our app and report it through the City of Bakersfield app. Okay. You could go through just sending an email, which is fireworks@bakersfieldfire.us, and also just our tip line, which is you light it, we write it. And if you just Google that and the Bakersfield Fire Department, you'd be able to go through that tip line and make that known to us.
All right, Bryce Patterson, thank you for coming in this morning. Appreciate it.
All right, thanks.
Best of luck.
All right, thank you.